Did you ever watch a PowerPoint presentation and wonder how the presenter created those cool effects between slides? Adding slide transitions to your slideshows is easier than you may think. This is the Alpine Ski House presentation that I created. As a finishing touch, I'm going to add transitions between my slides that appear when I move from one slide to the next. On the Animations tab, in the Transition to this slide group, I choose Slide Transitions from the quick styles you see here. Notice that when I point to a style, I see a preview of that transition effect on the slide. I can click the down arrow to see more choices. Or I can click the More button to see all of my choices. When I find the transition effect I want, I click it to apply it to the selected slide. Notice that on the Slides tab on the left, an animation icon appears next to the slide thumbnail. To apply a transition to multiple non-sequential slides at once, I press the Control key while I select the thumbnails on the Slides tab. Then I click the transition effect that I want. If I decide to change a transition effect, I select the slide thumbnail and then click the New Transition Effect. To remove a transition effect, I select the slide thumbnail that has the transition applied to it, and then I click the first style in the list, called No Transition. To remove transition effects from all slides, I stay on the slide where I just removed the transition effect, and then I click Apply to All. Likewise, I can add the same slide transition to all of the slides in the presentation by selecting a transition effect and then clicking Apply to All. To change the transition speed between all the slides, I click the Transition Speed down arrow and then select a speed. Then I click Apply to All. I can add sound to the slide transition for the current slide by going to the Transition Sound box and clicking the down arrow. I hear the sounds as I point to them in the list. When I find a sound I like, I click it to add it to the slide transition. I click Apply to All to add it to all of the slides. I can click Preview to see and hear the results of the settings I've chosen for the current slide. But for the full effect, I click Slideshow View and then sit back and enjoy the show.